Okay, so now I'm in my fake students Google Classroom, and I'm going into Google or classwork. And you can see that this is the only assignment that I can see because that's the only one I've been assigned. So I click on that and view assignment. And there are a lot of words here that I'm just going to walk you through. So here it says the first thing you need to do is meet with your group. And if you can see down here, this Google Meet nickname for your team is Christy Team 3, no spaces. And then you're going to use that Google Meet. Let's actually log into that. And you're going to go over here and launch your Google Meet. And you're going to join the Meet and type it in, Christy. Oh, and if you forget, you're going to go back here into this tab and it says Christy Team 3. So Christy Team 3, no spaces, and continue. And from here, I'm going to just turn off my camera. Oh, there I was. Turn off my camera because that makes my Chromebook slower. But I'm going to join now. And you can hear people talking and they can hear you talking. It is recording at the moment, so you're good to go with that. So you're in your team meeting and your team needs to discuss who on this little image. I clicked on that little assignment at the bottom, and your team is going to decide who gets to go first, or actually what age everyone is. So let's say Anne is born August 9th of 2011, and Anne is 9 years old. So she is the youngest in her group because everyone else is 10. And then you need to just remember that. And then now you need to choose a mystery person. Who's your mystery person? So let's say Janae Jones. Let's pick Janae Jones. And we're going to go to shapes. And in shapes, we're going to pick a heart and indicate that this person, I'm going to click and drag. And this person is our mystery person. Okay. So after that, we're ready to go. Well, actually, we need to discuss who gets to ask the first question. So maybe the youngest person on here will go first, and then the next oldest, maybe that is Allie, and then the next person is Katie. So we're going to ask different questions, like let's ask if their person has brown hair. And then we can ask if their person is Black American, or if their person is White American, or if their person is masculine representing, or feminine representing, or non-binary. Whatever the question is, we can ask that. And let's see. So now that we've got our strategy, we can leave the meeting and go to our next meeting, our team meeting, to play the game with the other team. So here we're going to open up another meet, and we're going to click on join or start a meeting, and then go back here and check what that is. It is Christy Team 1 versus Team 2. So I'm just going to type that in. Christy Team 1 versus Team 2. No spaces. I put those capitals in, but again, it doesn't matter if I do or not because it's not case sensitive. And turn off the camera and then join. Okay. So all 6 people should be in here, and then the facilitator should also meet you at some point to help facilitate the game. So to start off, everyone is going to look at their card, and remember, you're not sharing, you're not presenting your screen, so nobody can see your card except for you. You and your team can view. So we're going to say, well, Anne is our youngest member. She is 9. She was born August 9th, 2011. And let's say their youngest person is Allie, and Allie is 9 but born August 1st, 2011. So she's just a few days older than Anne. So Anne is the youngest, and Team 1 gets to go first. So Anne also gets to ask the first question. And so Anna's going to say, does your person have brown hair? And the other team might say, no, they do not. So you're going to go up here, to your select a line tool. And let's see, well, we're going to pick line. And you're going to click and drag from that corner to this corner to indicate that that is not the person. And do the same thing here. Click and drag. Click on the mouse pad and then drag while you're holding the mouse pad down, so that these two are not their person. So now they get to ask a question of us. Maybe they asked if our person has green eyes. So we're going to say no, our person does not have green eyes because this is our person. And so they can cross out Olivia Smith. So now it's our turn to ask a question, and then Allie's going to go next. And maybe Allie is going to ask, is your person someone with black hair? And the other team is going to say, no, our person does not have black hair. And guess what? That eliminates this person. So let's get that line in there. And click on the mouse keyboard or bar, and then drag that. Click and drag, because these are not their person. Click and drag, and that leaves this person, Olivia Smith. So we're gonna say, is Olivia Smith your person? And they're gonna say, yes, it's Olivia Smith. You guessed right. So we win the game. And that's how it ends. And then you can go back to the whole class.